African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 4th of June, 2024. Units of the North Group of Forces continue advancing to the depth of the enemy's defenses. Losses were inflicted on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 42nd Mechanized Brigade, 57th Motorized Infantry Brigade, 82nd Air Assault Brigade, 36th Marines Brigade, and 125th Territorial Defense Brigade near Zhovnovoy, Lipsy, Stary Saltov, Vysokaya Yaruga, Kharkov region. 3 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 82nd Air Assault Brigade, 71st Jaeger Brigade, and 13 RD National Guard Brigade were repelled. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 105 Ukrainian troops, 3 motor vehicles, 1 OSA SAM combat vehicle, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, and 1 122mm D30 howitzer. Units of the West Group of Forces took more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 28th Mechanized Brigade and 4th Tank Brigade near Stepovaya Novosyolovka and Boguslavka, Kharkov region. 1 counterattack launched by the enemy's assault detachment was repelled near Nevskoy, Lugansk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 400 Ukrainian troops, 3 armored personnel carriers, 8 motor vehicles, 3 152mm D20 howitzers, 1 152mm 2A65 Mstabi howitzer, and 1 122mm 2S1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. Units of the Southern Group of Forces improved the tactical situation along the front line and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 28th, 54th Mechanized Brigades, 5th Assault Brigade, and 46th Airmobile Brigade near Seversk, Dalievka, Konstantinovka, and Ostroy, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 470 Ukrainian troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, and 1 152mm 2A65 Mstabi howitzer. Units of the Center Group of Forces improved the tactical situation and inflicted losses on formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 47th Mechanized Brigade, 71st Infantry Brigade, 109th Territorial Defense Brigade, and 2nd National Guard Brigade near Sokol, Yevgenovka, Karlovka, and Rozovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 5 counterattacks launched by assault detachments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 23rd, 24th, 47th, and 110th Mechanized Brigades were repelled. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 370 Ukrainian troops, 4 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 122mm 2S1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, 2 122mm D30 howitzers, and 1 US-made 105mm M119 howitzer. Units of the Vostok Group of Forces took more advantageous lines, as well as inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of Armed Forces of Ukraine 58th Motorized Infantry Brigade and 128th Territorial Defense Brigade near Urozhnoye and Storozivoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 130 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, and 7 motor vehicles. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 65th Mechanized Brigade and 128th Mountain Assault Brigade near Rabotino and Lobkovoy, Zaporizhzhia region. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 75 Ukrainian troops, 3 motor vehicles, 2 US-made 155mm M777 howitzers, 1 152mm D20 howitzer, 1 152mm 2A65 Mstabi howitzer, and one Su-25 ground attack aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops, and artillery of the Russian groups of forces engaged armed forces of Ukraine manpower and hardware clusters in 112 areas during the day. Air defense units shot down 18 U.S.-made HIMARS and ALCA MLRS projectiles, 2 French-made Hammer-guided aerial bombs, and 41 unmanned aerial vehicles over the past 24 hours. In total, 610 airplanes and 274 helicopters, 25,122 unmanned aerial vehicles, 527 air defense missile systems, 16,247 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,328 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 10,074 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 22,263 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.